What is up, everyone? Welcome to some more PokePath Tower Defense. I'm excited. I've been missing this game. We're here right now. Last time, you all were here. You guys know what happened last time. The most intense stuff happened. Unless you're from the Shorts chat, then you probably don't know what happened. But we spent all stream getting this guy. It took way too long. Took way too freaking long. But we now need, now that we're like here, we need to be able to beat Articuno. We're like so close. We got to like wave 97 and look how low my Pokemon are. They like are super low, and we still managed to put in a lot of work. All right, maybe there. Lapras, we need to put there, I think. Machamp in its normal position. Honchkrow, I guess here. Yeah, Honchkrow's fine there. Yo, Grimace 203, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Ooh. Is Lapras good there? Hold up. I'm thinking Lapras might be better here. And you there. Or you here. Maybe you here. Actually, you know, you need to be next to... Yeah, this is what we'll rock with. This is what we'll rock with. Okay, you're 1400 with Iron Moth. What are you going to pull to make me drop back down to 11? Isn't it more land covered with putting Lapras at the other end? Okay, it's more land covered, but I'm thinking about what Pokemon... Like, Lapras stunning the Pokemon, like, next to my best Pokemon is the best option. Because I could hit... I can slightly hit them still with Infernape. I can definitely hit it with Amistar by a lot. Maractus can hit it a ton. This Amistar can hit it a ton. I want Lapras to have the most, like, usage that way. So I think that's currently the best spot. I don't know if we have enough money. 50,000. All right. You're going to play Bloons? All right. Sounds good. The Bloons effect, more lands equals better. True, but also at the same time, we have to consider more land, but also more Mons using the ability. Like, if the Ice Tower was sitting by itself, it wouldn't be doing as good. If the Glue Tower was sitting by itself, would not be doing as good. It needs to be next to the other, the Super Monkeys. I don't know. Let's farm some money. I'll farm enough money to get you one egg. But we do need to start worrying about our levels. Because if we're going to make the push tonight, I think the only thing holding us back right now is what level we are. I will also say, I think there's probably so many new updates you'll hardly recognize the game. Probably true. I will say, once we get to the boss, stop before boss, yes. I think we need to add a Poison Mon to our team. Probably Spinnerack. Ooh, you're so low level. But yeah, we'll probably need to add Spinnerack to the team and move Lapras more to the left. And probably Infernape as well. Because Poison is really good against Articuno. This map is so long, so if you can stack the Poisons here, chipping out like 500 damage per tick, like all the way through this is really, really good. I've done a little bit more practicing on like a side one. I wanted to play around a little on my own. Dex, flex the muscles you got from all the snow shoveling you did. All the snow shoveling. All right. This one's for you, Flygon. Mareep. You got to use a Mareep somehow. That being said, now I need to train up the team. Level you up by 5. Get everyone to level 50 to start. I will say, I probably don't want to get to the Articuno level until I've earned enough money. Ampharos has the same special attack as Raikou. That's disgusting. Its one thing is Dragon Cheer. Well, there you go. But yeah, I probably don't want to get to the boss level, because if you get to the boss level and you lose, and you click the retry, which gets us back to like the most closest wave, we're stuck doing that same wave over and over again, and you don't get as much money during that situation. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get 30,000, 37,000. We're almost unlocked all the eggs. We've got 16 total, but only 11 more until there's the secret ones. They added a new monkey and they gave him a gun. Crazy. Crazy. I might need to start buying items too. Reduces the number of projectiles. I don't think that helps with anyone. Only for area. Increases damage by 20%, but is reduced by 1 for each enemy hit. Okay, so like Maractus right now would be at 18%. You know, realistically, that's not like the worst thing. Unless I'm truly attacking a ton of Pokemon. It's really, I guess that sounds really good for Articuno. Could be some potential there. All right, you're level 50. Since I think we'll lose, should I try to level up Spinarak now? Alright, I'll level up Spinarak now. They added a whole new game mode. I've probably never have seen the game mode. Yeah, okay, we'll level up Spinarak now. I think level 50 is enough for Spinarak. We'll start you. Maractus will also star. Lapras, you're pretty good. Machamp is one of the best. Honchko's our best invisible mon. Ditto is superior. Inteleon's really good. I don't know if Infernape is better than Charizard. To be honest, they're basically the same thing. While testing a little, was it Corsola? Corsola, I think, is pretty decent. Yo, small creator, welcome on in, welcome on in. This is PokePath Tower Defense. It's a fan-made tower defense Pokemon game. I've seen it pop up, and I was like, all right, this looks cool. I'll play it. And it's a lot of fun. It truly is a lot of fun. I've been craving picking ours back up. I've played some, like I said, I've started playing some practice on my own, just to kind of like test things out. Because on my own stuff, I can like just set it to like farm forever, and then I have enough money to train up a bunch of Pokemon, and I can test them out. Whereas this, we're doing like all on stream. So I'm learning some things on my own. I will say, let's check what we're attacking. Most of them don't matter. High armor, okay. I've not used Corsola, but that's one I've heard is good. What other mons? What other mons? I know some people like Riolu. Persian is important because of money. Was Shuckle actually good? Shuckle's got some decent abilities with slow. Clefable's a super late game mon. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do I not have it yet? I don't have Pharaoh Seed yet. Pharaoh Seed / Ferrothorn is like really, really good. You've missed 7 new maps. You're overstimulated. Oof. Alright, you're level 50 now. Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn. You're the only one who says the name the official way. It's always been Ferrothorn to me. Dang, we let that one go through. No! Okay. Could have been rough. Could have been rough. Yeah, this setup's pretty good. I think the only thing we're lacking now is levels. Which we might be getting close. I might need to be mindful. Like I said, I don't want to get to the Articuno level until I think we're ready. And I don't think we're ready yet. We are beating. We're getting through this. All right, this is the last wave we lost at. Start it up. Level you up by 5. Get you doing more damage. This is really the level we lost against. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way we lost to this level. But I can see us losing to this level. With all the Soul Rocks and Lunatone, like I said, the only thing we need is damage. That's what's getting us, is the damage on Soul Rock. We're gonna beat it, but not because, like, not because we didn't let Pokemon through. I think we lose to... Oh, no, this is the level we got. No, our thing just updated. Never mind. We probably take another couple hearts on this one as well. Very similar level. Dodrios with this setup are not scary. When you have area of attack, like, these are simple. Oh, we might actually, like, do well. We're gonna let a couple. We're gonna definitely let, I think, the 2 yellow ones go through. Yeah, we let the 2 yellow ones go through. I think we let a couple more go through. Yeah, we let a couple more go through. All right. I don't think we struggle against this level at all. Which really makes me wonder, do I try to lose this level? I guess, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because theoretically, we could go to, like, either of these levels and start making money. So, you know what? Let's run it. Let's run it. We do need something better for Articuno. It's not the setup for Articuno. But we'll test out the setup for Articuno once we get there. Do we actually lose this? Do we lose these? We shouldn't. It's gonna... We lose those. Okay. Okay, I did not think we lost those, but... okay. What's crazy is, like, just a couple levels would have made the difference there. Alright, where do we go? 94,000, 94,000, 65,000, 94,000. I mean, we probably have to spend the big money. Either going Ditto, Maractus, or Amistar. Does it show us? I mean, Inteleon's always going to do solid money. Or solid damage. But the Maractus, Amistar, and Ditto are definitely going to carry. Snow day tomorrow? Hey, let's go. It's definitely not a snow day for me tomorrow. It is going to get cold tomorrow. It says, like, down to 30s. High of 60s, lows of 30s. Is there any item I want? Like I said, I could see potential for that. Interesting. There are probably some reasons to buy those to get money, but I don't know if it's worth it at the current moment. Or if experience is just better. Oh, we gotta get Ariados also leveled up. 10, 10, level 50. I think that's all we need. Because the speed's not increasing that fast. But now we just sit here. We just sit here. Chat with you guys. See if anything... Poor Leafeon eating dinner right now. Might not miss the actual Articuno fight. It really just depends on how much grinding we have to do. Did I unlock any new routes? I've unlocked this route that I haven't done. But it is unlocked. I might play them. Like I said, it really depends on how long it takes to beat Articuno. I don't think I'm going to stream like as long as I have been tonight. But I'm gonna still stream for a bit. We started at 6:30. Like we got time. We got time. I really need to beat this level. I think we can do it. And I'm pretty sure, I can't find anything official on it. I'm pretty sure if you beat this level, the gold you get from Pokemon increases. Like, by beating the entire thing. I don't have any confirmation from anyone, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Get him. Bam! Dang, the difference in damage from that close. Bam! Get him. Bam! Bam! Yo, Inteleon's disgusting. It's definitely not one of, like, the better mons because you're only attacking one at a time. And it's only, like, the best from far away. But to, like, get rid of one entire thing, I think is pretty huge. Especially mons with a lot of health. Because it kind of just, like, from far away, just tears through Solrock's health. I wonder if there's a way. We'd have to like mentally go through it, but I wonder if there's a way to start with Inteleon on our team against Articuno. Once we do the far away damage, swap it out to something different, and then add another Mon out there. Like some full actual strats there. No, we just tear through these things. There is an item that would be very beneficial to us right now. It's an item that heals 1 heart every time you do 50,000 damage. And imagine if I put it on Inteleon. I should also probably add Persian. Yes, stop before Invis. Turn off our auto for a second. Star U. Let's remove Honchkrow and add Persian. So I should probably actually do this change now. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. The one time I adjust them is the one map we need it. That's absolute insanity. Good thing I checked before, like, getting into it. I think normally this is better so that Machamp also has more chances. Articuno is 100 rounds. On round 100. Alright. Now I can remove Honchkrow and add Persian. Because it's not like they do, like, it's not like Persian's doing, like, worse damage. Like, Honchkrow's really not doing damage. It's only there for invisible mons. Yo, look at how fast our money went. Alright. Get Amistar up to 55. Where are you at? I know you're not, your number's not gonna say that you earned it, but you definitely earned it. Now we technically have like 2 money makers, the amulet coin and the only thing I like about Honchkrow down here is it is like a last minute like save. But we don't need it. If we don't need to be saved, we don't need it. Dodrios don't stand a chance. Okay, maybe we are worse without... Maybe Persian is a little worse. Actually, I could move Persian down here. What am I talking about? Move him up here, and then when things start like getting low, we can then move him back down. Double dipping in the money. Big brain. Big brain plays. No! I'm pretty sure its range is worse than Honchkrow. Oh no. We're progressively getting worse. We've regressed. We've definitely gotten worse. Get you leveled up. We need you. We need this entire team getting better at what they do. The fact that these Solrocks have so much HP. Yes! My goats. Rest in peace. Dang, Honchkrow actually put in that much work. That's... Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Remove unit, add unit. Remove unit, add unit, deploy. We need our money. Are we actually further than Articuno than I thought? Kecleon surprise attack. True. Kecleon surprise attack. I worry that I'm further away from beating Articuno. I want us to be there tonight, but I don't know. How many hours do we have in? 8 hours? I feel like I should be able to do it. By the time we're at 10 hours... Kecleon... There's definitely other ones. I can't think of them. I think Kecleon's the only one on this map, though. Delibird! Kecleon's most certainly the only one on this map. Nah, you guys have got it. Dodrios are no threat. Not to our team setup. Dodrios used to be scary. I remember back when Dodrios were scary and I didn't know how to actually consistently beat a ton. Now we know. I wonder if there's an area Attackmon that does armor. Can I look at that? I know I don't have everything. Armor break. Data. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if Drillbur is good. Because Machamp is, like, disgusting, the amount of damage it does. Over 1,000. But imagine if we had these shield ones taking area damage. And I was able to attack multiple. I feel like it'd be so good. Right, 65,000. Or should we... Do you deserve... Do you deserve to level up too? I feel like it really doesn't matter what level Persian's at. It gets a little bit faster. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be fine. You do have regen. That's why you're probably a little tough. You get all this, like, free space here that you can just regen. Bam! Amazing. Amazing. Okay. This one with only one. It's not doing a thing. Not doing a thing. Let's go. Oh, Invis, Kecleon. Alright. Oops. In team. Remove Persian. Add Honchkrow. Deploy Honchkrow. Auto. Because, yeah, you do have 200 damage compared to Persian's 143. Leveling up would help a little bit. Turn off the auto. Not even a threat. Bam. Bam. Get rid of these Kecleons. Is that it? Is that it for the wave? Sick. Let's remove. Add. Deploy. Auto. I feel like we're so close, but so far. 65,000 for you. I mean, you get faster, your crit rate increases. You're joking. One round. That's all I get is one round. And I immediately have to rechange the team. We're really loving these Kecleons, aren't we? Get rid of them. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, we gotta sit through some more. Bam, 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 bam. Right, I'm re-adding my boy. The game better not be like, alright, next level, guess what? Auto. I feel like these Amistars are being slow. I guess you aren't the fastest thing in the world. Alright, this isn't going to be a problem. Just gotta wait. Just gotta give it a second. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Alright. Not an invis round. Thank goodness. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Lots of soul rocks, which those ones will be a little problematic. We'll get Lapras. We bled one, which is about as good as we'll get, I think. This level's a lot easier because Lunatone is easier to deal with. Because once you get rid of their shield, their health just drops. And shield is so much easier to deal with than just pure health. You also have less, like, armor and health combined anyways. The fact that Lunatone or Solrock has more and regens is gross. Move you back up top. You're at round 126 on your Balloons game? That's wild. Did you start high or have you already gotten that high? Dang, the fact that you didn't get that shield. Which makes sense because these other high shields were there, but... we're definitely bleeding hearts here. Start at round 1? That's wild. Why can't I do that? Why am I going so slow? Why is this game being slow? I know how to get good in this game. Is that a question on my goodness? Hard mode too. Can we knock out a couple of these? Yeah, we'll get rid of all of them? Not all of them. The fact that we let one go there doesn't show me good faith in these two. And none of them got stunned either. Come on, guys. Come on. No! I should have moved you. It is what it is. We're on wave 99. Actually, this is the best we've done. I'm pretty sure this amount of hearts is the better than we've done before. How many are we gonna let through? Get you 5 levels. No! No! Oh shoot, why didn't it stop there? That's awful. That's why it surprised us. Because it doesn't stop here. I guess technically we've done better. Maybe we can get there with Honchkrow. Because we've been more successful with Honchkrow. Let me turn off the stop before invis. And let's just run it with what we got. We're in such a grindy place. Inteleon, 65k. But I don't know if leveling up Inteleon even helps too much. We'll do it anyways. Because, like, realistically, like, we're already OHKOing, like, 90% of things. Maybe we should buy some items. You'll come back to that game later? Okay. Take a break. Take a break. Maybe, yeah, maybe we buy some items. Because there are some really good items that we just haven't unlocked yet. I think we're, like, so close. So close to getting to Articuno. I don't know about beating it. Buy another egg. Another egg's not going to help us, though. Another egg's not going to help us. I can promise you that. We're leveling up or buying items. We'll get the full Pokedex at some point. But we've got to beat Articuno tonight. And actually, I'm not sure if I can get the full Pokedex tonight. There's one Pokemon that I think is a really late level unlock. It might be the final one. I might need 600 stars to complete it. Or 400. One of the two. Stream never ends until you use the worst Pokemon like Volcarona without burn moves. You know, Volcarona is nearing its potential. It's nearing its potential. We're not, like, grinding, like, tearing through money where, like, getting 100k to get it to level 59 is easy. But we're getting there. Alright. What was the item that we wanted? This one. Heavy duty boots. This item allows strictly field Pokemon to be placed on grass. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Not the type of item I'm looking for. There's no Stealth Rocks. True. I guess this one's a decent item for future rounds. Actually, this is really good on what? What map? This map. This map, it's really good for it. And this map. And potentially this map as well. Choice Scarf is the only item you'd give to any Mon. It's not even a good item. I can't give this to anyone on our team. There are some good items that I know I haven't unlocked yet. Which is crazy, because I feel like we're pretty good. Alright. Move that back over. Move that back over. Alright, let's get another 50k. I think I want to item farm. Because we're barely... Well, we can't use any items on Dittos. But Machamp could get a better... Machamp could actually be the one holding. Why does Solrock look like it's walking? Or how does it look like it's walking on one leg? It might just be. But there's an item that would make me give the amulet coin to Machamp. And then give Inteleon the way better item. Because it's cranking those damage. I don't have it, right? Let me make sure I don't already have it. Retire. I do! Oh no, never mind. Actually, that would be the item. Actually, I could probably give that to Infernape. Alright. But I do have some items I can use. Like, I could be reducing your recharge. Who else needs an item? We're not going to recover our heart yet. And Ditto can't hold any items. Rabbit should evolve to having one leg to launch into space. Crazy. Yeah, this is definitely going to help with Machamp being faster. It's not a crazy amount faster, but I think it's still good enough. It'll be helpful in some later stages. Maybe with this we do... Alright, I can get another item. Buy the balloon. Deals double damage. Ah! Increases recharge time by 2 seconds. Clawlitzer's already slow, but Clawlitzer's damage is crazy. Do I have Clawlitzer? Launcher. Like, it's at level 175. Look at that damage increase by 10 levels. If I had one leg, what would... let me close out of this first. If I had one leg, what would I do? And don't mean, like, one leg on one side of your body. Straight down the middle. I would hate it. I'd have to hop around. That's, like, diabolical. Because you can't even get, like, a prosthetic leg, then. To, like, put one on each side. But standing on one leg is easier if it's in the middle. That's true, but at the same time, like... You can't, like, do anything about it. Alright. There it goes! Once per round restores 1 heart after dealing 50,000 damage. This is huge, because look at all these rounds that were, like, sitting fine. But Inteleon's dealing 50,000 damage every single round. With this item, we make it to the next one. There's no doubt about it. Shell Bell, yet another item you wouldn't use. Not normally, but in this? In this? Did we get there on this level? We might get there on this level. Let me turn auto off just in case I get to 50k. I love taking a huge chunk out of these Soul Rocks' health. Thank you, Inteleon. Thank you, Inteleon. dealing with so many of them. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, and just the perfect amount. It's not the most helpful now, because we've been sitting for so long. The attack is 50% wider. What does that look like? That's crazy. Oops. Shell Bell. And then I guess we'll put it on you for now. After recovering a heart, it's holding its item will have its recharge speed reduced to 50%. I wish I could put you on Ditto. That'd be insane. Buff Shell Bell to heal 1/8 HP. Crazy. Alright, look at our health. Look at our health. Look at our health. Look at our health. Right about now. That's so good. So good. Because now I think we make it to round 99. Like, we've not taken as many hearts as we normally have. And the fact that we will recharge 1 more HP is insane. I wish it did 2 times. I wish it was every 50,000, but that'd probably be a little too busted. All right, here we go. 1 more level. 1 more level. And we're already about to gain another HP. There we go. You always forget Shell Bell as an item, genuinely. I mean, it's best on fear strats. No! 1 got through. 1 got through, and that's 2 HPs. That's another one. But we did it. We did it. We made it to level 100. Alright. We gotta now decide how we're gonna do things. Because Honchkrow is no longer, like, that important. Ariados is huge. Is there an item I can give you? Sure. We gotta move you over here. You there. That way you're getting as much potential stacks. Right? What are you? What do you do? You do stuns. And you resist slows, not stuns. We can still stun you. Inteleon's also not as great. Persian would probably be better for us to be able to farm. What other mons do we have trained up? Because, like, the issue with Inteleon is it's going to do a lot on the first hit. So maybe we let Inteleon go once. Why is Ariados so important? Watch. We'll do it slow. So watch every single time Ariados hits. It's now taking 200, 300, 400, 580 poison damage per stack. And then I can move you down here. Actually, I could probably move you right here. Get off some more poison. And then move you here. See, now it's taking 1,000 damage per tick. And just like that, because of Ariados, we got so close. We got so close. I think something better than Inteleon wins us that. Like, Inteleon's good for that first hit. But after that, if we move on to something else, even maybe Persian. Even maybe Persian. We can make it work. Inteleon fire off. Alright. Remove unit. Add Persian. Deploy Persian there. I don't know if that's the case, I'm gonna be honest. Because it's Maractus is doing a lot more damage per hit. Alright, let's fire off, fire off, fire off, fire off, fire off, fire off. Alright, let's move you there. Maractus there. Machamp there. Actually, Maractus we can move there. Machamp there. And then we can move Ariados there. Let's go! We did it! This ragtag team did it. And now we have to start back at level 1. That's the part I don't like, is it throws us all the way back to level 1. But now we beat 1. Oh, no free play. Yeah, no, it just ends there. But we have other levels we need to beat. We can take a look at this route. What map? I think it might actually be this map that has the last Pokemon. Alright. Holy... Ooh, Ariados is probably... If it's right here, and the Mon has to travel all this way, Ariados is definitely probably really good late game. Who can I place on the train tracks? It's not a spot. That's not a spot. Actually, we could probably change up the items so much. Here. That makes a lot of these mons better. Deploy Ariados. Actually, I'm sorry, Ariados, you probably have to go away. Remove unit, add Honchkrow, deploy Honchkrow there. Deploy Honchkrow there. Ditto, change you to Maractus. And you there. I don't know how well this is going to do. Should be able to place Ghost Pokemon in the housetops. Remember when Ghastly was the third best Ghostmon competitively and Dratini was the third best Dragonite? True. Or Dragon-type? True. Now we're gonna burn through a lot of these levels, which is really good for the fact that we're gonna unlock more stars. So we might unlock Route 300. Should I move Persian? Should I actually move Persian to here? Just a money farm for us? You monster, are you gonna hurt the currents? I'm not hurting the currents, don't worry. The ferrets, though. Spearow! Alright, yeah, these levels show no threats. Let's get you to level 50. You monster, are you gonna hurt the ferrets? They're gonna be hurt. There's definitely better mons we can use here. That's now our next phase is to learn like what mons work in what areas. Like we should probably like next time try to hard focus on this route, because I think there's some things we could do. Plus, if we unlock another Mon, 320. 320 is a good bit away. 320 is still a good bit away. But I guess if we get to 300, then this is unlocked. Your ex didn't like Pokemon, but she loved Furret after you showed her a photo. We split a month later. Because she didn't want you hurting the Furrets. And if one showed up in a VGC match, you would have had to. Alright, let's just see how far. Let's see how far we get. I do think next time... Like, I think after we go through this, we start to, like, focus on that second route. Furt is secretly Mr. Steal Your Girl. True. What the heck are these Combies doing here? No, the Furrets! The Furrets are going! Rest in Furret. We're only on round 17 and they're already showing some evolved Mons. Something to note there. That is something to note there. I guess we could also right now go get the rest of the eggs. Let's do that. Let's do that tonight. Let's finish what we can of the Pokedex. It's going to be a little slow on these early levels, but we'll do what we can. We do what we can. Burn, Furret, burn! Are those Solosises? No, those were Lotads. I'm pretty sure they were Lotads. They look like Lotads. Yo, Caden Lamberson, welcome on into the stream. If you're having an amazing day / night, whatever time it is for you. These Snovers are not having fun. How would you say Solosis plural? Well, realistically, you would say Solosis, but Solosi. $30 Furrets incoming. How much health? 2,000 health. Not bad. Not bad on the HP. Luckily, realistically, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't... These Furrets are going down, regardless of how healthy they are. What map is this? You haven't seen this one? It is Route 3-1. I just recently... I guess I unlocked it a good bit ago, but yeah, it's this Route 3-1. I've never played this map, this route either yet. So it's an interesting one to say the least. This is probably not the best strategy, but we're just rocking with it. All right. Let's get through some of these eggs. What's next? Sunkern. That's fine. How much are you? You really don't have that much armor. Go Machamp. Go Machamp. Tear through these Swinubs. Oh, Piloswine. Piloswine and Mamoswine definitely have armor, don't they? There's no way they don't. Are you guys recovering? No. Alright, we're getting some good stars happening. I also can't wait to unironically use Clefable and it like be like crazy. Kind of very similar to Machamp in damage, but I think it's faster. 1.1 second, and it gets faster over time. Pull an egg. I just pulled an egg, Flygon. What do you think I'm made? You think I'm made out of money? I don't have the money for the egg. Dex stands for made of money. Not true. Not true. If it was true, it'd be nice. But that is not true. Woo! Big damage. Yo, Rapidash time! Rapidash time! Let's see how good our crew... Oh, okay. Our crew just kind of... Yeah, our crew handles Rapidash. Delibird! Lombre! Lombre's really not surviving either. $50K is nothing? Where? Where is that nothing? I'd like to know where that is nothing. If it's a house payment. Okay, then it's worth nothing. Yo, all of these lines of Furret. It's also nothing for a business loan. Okay, you might have a point there. You might now be making some points. Boom. Boom. It's nothing for the GDP of a nation. Rapidashes are here. Only 2. I feel like these levels haven't picked up too significantly yet. As I say it, watch something crazy happen. Alright, 50K. Here's another egg. Spinda. I don't know what this one does. Has trouble focusing. You cannot change who its enemy is. It's just random. Why does Pokemons have TDs? Tower defenses? Because some people like tower defenses. Did we see these mons? It's bad on purpose. It is bad on purpose. It is not fun, though. You can see, you can't see Zoroark. Oh, is it invisible? Did Honchkrow, is it an invisible mon? Because if so, that makes a lot of sense. Illusion. I get that. But I don't know if it is programmed to work that way. Like, it's like Ditto on the other side. That would be cool if it randomly selected like these other mons and had... But I feel like its health would and armor wouldn't say that. I feel like it's probably just an invisible mon. And it just got absolutely bodied quickly. And that's why I didn't see it. Give Blissey Imposter. Would it do anything? These waves, so that's a part of the issue, like not issue, it's not an issue. That's a part of, like something to note, is some of these waves might be tougher than others, not because of the Pokemon, but how they send out the Pokemon. I mean, it matters less because we have area attack mons. If we were attacking one at a time, it'd be like really tough. Ooh, oh, oh, no. Okay. Say one of these Rapidashes might make it through. No, 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 get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes. Ooh, Vespiquen. Do you have armor? You do not have armor. You have 25 regens a second. You're healing more than the burn is doing. Unless the burn is hitting more than every second. That regen kind of crazy. These Rapidashes are getting close. You're gonna head out. All right, Flygon, thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hopping in. Do you want one more egg before you go? Oh, we're almost there. Do you want one more egg before we go? Because I'll get this egg hatched for you. I'm going to open it up anyway. I don't know if the latency or if Flygon's already gone. I'm opening up the egg anyways. We got Abra. Not bad, not bad. Abra's fine. I've never seen like someone actually use it, but its thing is not bad. Do you regen? You regen 20 a second? That's insane. Some of these regens are absolutely bonkers. How many more eggs do we have? 8 more. All right. We'll farm the rest of these eggs tonight. We're at the point where this wave's giving decent stuff too. How's the map? We could probably get way further in this one now. Truth be told. Get to 320. 320, we probably put like Pharaoh Seed on the team. For slow. Yeah, that could work. That could work. That could work. We're 40 away. We won't get to 40. We won't get to 40 on this level, but throughout using the other levels, especially if we get to 300, we could definitely easily get to 320 stars. Have we unlocked? We have not unlocked Piloswine yet. They've got to be such strong mons. They've got to be strong mons. Unless Mamoswine's not in the game, but you have Gen 4 Pokemon. There's no way you don't have Mamoswine. But it is really concerning that we're almost 50 waves deep and we have not seen Piloswine yet. Swinub has 1700 HP. It's really nothing crazy. It's really nothing crazy. Alright, let's get another egg. Ferroseed? No, Surskit. I don't know what Surskit does. Let's find out. Swift Swim. Okay. There was another Swift Swim Mon that we could have gotten in the pain and misery of that last stream. It's a little fun to note there. Little thing to note there. There he is. 6,000 HP. I look away for 1 second. Look away for 1 second. Alright, let's get rid of these Vespiquen. Okay. So from 1,800 HP to 5,928, but only 1,000 armor. Like, we're cranking through that armor. Like, Piloswine does not feel super problematic. And it's slow, too. Okay. Mamoswine, though. Mamoswine's definitely going to be good. Although, did we not see Rhyperior? We didn't see Rhyperior, I don't think, in Route 1-1. But that's not to say that it's not going to be in, like, Route 1-3. Okay. Something to think about. If we can get 12 more rounds, which if none of these mons change, I don't think it's the least likely thing in the world. Like, if none of these mons are upgrading to, like, even stronger stuff, I know, it's possible. Right, here we go, Seal. I've seen someone use Seal before. I think Seal's decent. 30% chance to stun. Okay. A lot like Lapras. I saw people using it for, like, money farming. Which, if we're going to, like, fully beat this game, we're going to have to do. Yeah, these Piloswines really don't seem that bad. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that Vespiquen probably gets through. Yeah. We lose our first heart. The fact that we're not getting a lot of... Are you immune? Is that why? No, you're not immune. They've just been getting lucky with Lapras not stunning them. If we get to round 75. 9 more. 9 more. So 60 something. Actually, no, we don't. We only need 9, so we only have to get to round 66. We're in lock round 3-3. Or 1-3, I mean. And with this route, we'd definitely be able to get to that. Like, fairly feasible. Ooh. To note, that Piloswine. JK, never mind. We did lose another HP. I think we're getting, like, really bad stun. Oh, Rapidash is not able to be... No, not able to be slow or burned. Why is 30 Spearow wave 59? Oh, because we're learning about Fearow. Alright, I don't think Fearow's an issue. Fearow's an issue. Okay. Fearow is an issue. We're like somehow letting Mons bleed. They might actually get more HP the higher stages we get, and we're just not getting good stunts other than that last one. All right, we got another egg incoming. Ralts. I've heard some people like Ralts too. These Rapidashes might get through, depending on how good we get. Oh, who's doing the damage? It's definitely split, but Almastar is definitely doing the most. Almastar is like our saving factor a lot of times. Shout out to him. Ooh, these Fearows get through. These Fearows get through unless we get lucky. Goodbye. Alright. That wasn't bad. I will say, the fact that we got to level 63 on the first attempt is pretty sick. Right, let's take a look and see how we can make things work. If we don't have to hold this, we can give you a better item. Maybe the soft sand? That might not be that good, but it's still worth doing. Ditto here for sure. Lapras to slow. Machamp. Infernape. Okay, Infernape cannot do a thing. This route is tough. But I can remove you and add you, because Inteleon did do pretty decent on this level. And then Maractus. We could probably change your item, maybe? You're holding that. Antra's holding that. Could be placed in mountains. I don't think you're dealing that. I mean, I guess if you deal it, cool. If not, it's fine. All right. We didn't. Maybe that's why we're only at 17, because we stopped playing. That's what it looks like. We stopped playing. Okay, the fact that all of these are going through this way is kind of annoying. We're holding up, but it is still a little annoying. Honchkrow actually putting in the work. And the Maractus, but those are a different story. We have 300. We've got now unlocked another map. If we get Pharaoh Seed, I do have an idea for a setup. Pharaoh Seed and this one. Although, who would we get rid of? Like, without... I guess if we were to do it... Persian's definitely the answer, is to get rid of Persian. If we get it right now. Like, Persian's great for money, but... we can set up a money farm. And deal with it that way. But in terms of getting further... Sorry, Persian. Sorry, Persian. It's happening right here, isn't it? Nope, that's Chikorita. Attacks have a small chance of restoring 1 heart. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, you know... You know what? Inteleon doesn't have an item. And, like, it's not doing much yet. But Inteleon should definitely be holding this. Who has the amulet coin? Now you, I guess. Alright. Alright. How many more? 4 more Pokemon. 4 more Pokemon to go. And then I have to unlock the secret ones, which I'll look up. I know how to get some of them, but not all of them. Get him. Bam! Good job, Inteleon. Get that one? Bam! Oh, Inteleon's so good when it can just snipe out like that. Get him. Bam! That's another heart for us. Bam. What happens first? 50 getting Pharaoh Seed or 320 stars? We're 12 levels away. With how good we did on the Route 3 one, we should definitely get to 11 more stages, stage 41. Yes, let's go. Snipe him. Bam! This is a little more difficult. Yo, Inteleon, you're amazing. I was gonna say it's a little more difficult when Bronzong's not gonna get targeted before it like turns or like off pattern for Inteleon. So this one's going to get through. Never mind, Inteleon. Let's go. I forgot you had that range up there as well. And that's always a guaranteed knockout. If something gets right there and it's not, like, we have enough seconds between Inteleon and whatnot. It had low HP, and it probably just attacked. But if that's not the case, Inteleon just pew, gets rid of whatever's about to sneak through. Bam! Inteleon, my goat. Oh, thank you for going the right way. Thank you for going the right way. Thank you for going the right way. right, we're getting close to Pharaoh Seed time. Bam, gone. The fact that, like, we still kind of tear through their shields just fine. It's kind of sick. Alright. Here we go. Torkoal! Torkoal's fine. Torkoal's fine. Okay, we let a few go. We let a few go. Okay, we're letting a few too many go. Hold up. Why are we letting so many go? We're only a couple levels away. We cannot be letting them go now. $319. One more. One more. Let's turn this auto off. Actually, it really doesn't matter because we don't have Pharaoh Seed yet. It stinks that we don't have Pharaoh Seed yet. It'd be real helpful right now. We're letting a lot of mons go through too. The fact that we wouldn't have survived one more round is insane. Is insane. But we got the perfect amount. Alright, this is the other. This is the other level. And I did actually have this level on my little test round. Because I just set it up to test it. It's been getting far. This is what I've been doing with Amistar. We've been re-giving you back that. Lapras has been sitting there. Honchkrow there. Persian there. Machamp there. I actually think you've been sitting... No, I think you have been sitting there. Alright. Alright. I've not had Inteleon on this map because it just doesn't feel as good. So, where do we go? Oh, wait. We gotta add Infernape back. That's for sure. My Burnmon. And Inteleon will be getting replaced. I guess we could do Ariados for now. Until we get Pharaoh Seed. This is more free stars, which is nice. We won't get to 400 tonight. But I think if next time we hyper-focus on beating Route 1, 2, with the levels we'll get on this one and the next one, we should be able to get 400. Maybe. Maybe. This one might be tougher than I think. Like I said, I think life gets a lot easier with Pharaoh Seed here. We just got to get the money for it. Because, like, Lapras doesn't really get to help out as much. On this stage. Because it's only really helping out Amistar and Infernape. on. Come on. Just a couple more rounds. We'll get to 50k. Couple more rounds, we get to 50k, and we'll be rocking. How many more? How many more? How many more? How many more? 3 more Pokemon. Let me open up the Pokedex. PokePath, Tower Defense. Nope. PokePath, Tower Defense. Official website. Go to Pokedex. Watch Ferroseed be one of these ones. It's not Carvana, right? Yeah, it's not Carvana. It is Chatot. That's his Pokedex number. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Love Disc is another one. Let's turn off this. Stack Attacka. Oh yeah, that's the final map. We're not getting Stack Attacka. I knew Stack Attacka was super late. Alright, but we can get Chatot, which it's 0441 in the settings. There we go. Right. Let's turn these back on 5. Okay. Let's take a look at Chatot. Its damage depends on the volume of the game's sound effects. That's crazy. That's crazy. Love Disc. Open up your profile. Click the achievements. Profile. Achievements. Got Love Disc. And I just closed out of that. Oops. Do I have Love Disc still, or do I have to re-get Love Disc? No, I have Love Disc still. You have a small chance of restoring 1 HP. That makes sense. Grievard is in this map. We got our boy, which I'm pretty sure is another just hexing one. Curse's enemy. Yeah, Curse. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cacnea? Yeah, Cacnea is the other one. And I just did that, didn't I? Oh, I'm misclicking so heavy. And there's Cacnea. Why did I misclick so... 3, 4... We had Persian, we had Honchkrow, we had Amistar, we had Ariados for now, and why is Infernape not starred? Alright, there's our team. And I'm pretty certain, other than Stack Attacka, that are the secret Pokemons collected. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's reopen everything back up so I can read the chat now. And get back to the levels we're trying to beat. Maractus we throw there. Champ we throw back there. Ditto there. Which... I can't remember. We're going to have to take a look at Ferrothorn's range. Because I can't remember... I feel like you attack more there, actually. The only thing I did... Sure, we'll throw you there. Actually, I have Ariados there. The only thing I liked about having it over there was Infernape also gets a little help from it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We just rock with what we got. All right, one more stage till we get potential Ferroseed. 3 more eggs to hatch, and then we're done with the egg hatching. Watch Ferroseed be the last one. 50k, Comfey. 2 more to go. 2 More to go. Comfey, I think, is another healing. Reduces... Ooh. That, I think, is actually good. Reduces their speed by 25%. Someone needs some money. Who can hold the money? Who can hold the money? It's not going to be Ariados. It's probably... We'll put it on Ariados. But I think it might be the Pharaoh Seed. Alright. Persian, we're removing you for now. We're adding Comfey. How's Comfey's range? Awful. That range is so bad. Okay. That range is horrendous, but it's going to get better. Do you not attack? You don't attack. Okay. Something to note. How's your range now? You get one of them, maybe? You get regular Maractus? No, you don't get regular Maractus. Ah! Why? Please tell me. That's insane. $5,085. Please tell me. Okay, you're in range of one of them. You're gonna have to be like level 100 to be able to reach both of them. Unless... I don't know if it's worth it, because you're hitting those. I would say unless I swap the two of them, but even still, I don't think that's enough, because you'd be still hitting the same range. That's actually not bad. We're still quite a few good levels away from reaching you. Do I farm for eggs or do I farm for Comfey? Comfey's like actually probably pretty solid. On the right maps, you could probably get around quite a few mons. I wonder, on that one map, this map, if you get it there, and you have a few Pokemon, like, in this area, could work. It could work. Let's get Pharaoh Seed, though. Actually, we like getting our mons to level 50, don't we? Alright, we'll get to level 50. 105 though. I don't think even at 105 you reach the other one. But I don't think you're actually maybe level 60. I don't know, with how long it took for you to get in range, maybe not. Can Comfey hold an item? I wonder if there's like a range boosting item. Oh, you can hold a balloon. Okay. Not gonna help me, but okay. good enough. We're working through. We're working through. All right, how many more? We've got 2 more eggs that we can hatch right now. This Maractus, I can feel the speed difference. It is a good bit drastic. I mean, half a second. I wonder, once we can reach this one, if we can get Ferroseed. I wonder if it's a good idea to swap them. Like, I like how this Maractus can hit so much. But part of me wonders. Because Ferroseed being able to slow, like, a lot more. Could be good. Could be good. Alright, this might be the one. There's literally 2 eggs that we can get. And I think one's Charmander. And one is Ferroseed. Wow, 2 mons that I've been asking for. I've been really asking for. Ooh, we're going to take some HP. We're going to take some HP drainage here. Alright, do we live? Just barely. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ferroseed, let's go. Ariados, my apologies go to you. You will definitely still have some usage, possibly, with the bosses. So, I appreciate your work. I'm going to also star Comfey. I'm going to end up starring everything. Aw, you can't hold... Dang. That one might be good. In the right situation. Who's holding the shell bell? No one on this team. I'll give you the shell bell. I know it won't matter until you actually get, like, to the point where you can do damage, but... Sure. Look at that slow. Look at that slow. That slow is been pretty vital already. We're not going to get through. Oh, if they were poisoned for a little bit longer. You actually, if your speed was boosted, you'd constantly be slowing mons. Like, the mons would not have a chance to escape at all. Like, they kind of speed up, like, now. If you were hit by Comfey's range, you would be constantly going. Okay. Okay. I like what we got, though. I think Comfey is something cool to consider. Ferroseed's so good. Oh my. Oh my. Maractus Ferroseed. We didn't get to wave 25. The fact that we slow stuff down and it makes them so much more likely to get hit by our boy. Yo, Firestorm, welcome on into the stream. I hope you're having an amazing day / night. Alright, 27,000. Actually, how much does your speed increase? Okay, that's pretty solid. And your range increasing too. Pretty nice. How much damage are you doing? I like that is helping. That's funny. Okay, you're not doing a lot of damage yet. But trust me. Trust me. When you evolve. When you evolve. Just keep slowing them down. Just keep slowing them down for the team. I wonder if there's another good mon. There's another good area of attack mon. I don't really know what's what. Coughing should be an area attack. Like, you should be poisoning an area. It might be too strong, but who cares? Your damage, I'm pretty sure, increases by a ton, doesn't it? Nearly doubles. Yep, slow him down, slow him down. Get that absolute, like, just break those shields. Kecleon. Nice, 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 nice. Here comes the great... Okay, we're still a good bit. Never mind. I was gonna say, here comes the great Pharaoh Seed. I thought it was 23,000. Boom, 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 boom. Right, here we go. Let's see it. A little bit longer. There we go. Pharaoh Seed. Putting in the work. Already, look at that. Pharaoh Seed's damage is good too. It doesn't just slow, it does so much damage as well. And I think on the right rounds, it could get to 50,000 and give us that heal. And in just levels as well. Like, now you gain way more damage per level now that you're evolved. Alright, let's get the last possible egg we can get before we end the stream. And then we'll call it for a night. And then the next time we pick this up, we're going to lock in on Route 1-2 and attempt to beat that one as well. I think we're supposed to beat that one before we get 540 stars. So it is definitely our next goal. We gotta, like, think about what works where. Obviously, I think a lot of these mons, like Pharaoh Seed and Maractus, are going to be good there. Machamp, I think, is still great. An armor-breaking mon just in general. But we might look at Drillbur. Having an area attack like that. And be attacking every single armor Pokemon. Might overall be better. And then we'll eventually 600 stars to unlock Stack Attacka. Wonder if you should be holding the amulet coin. You can't hold the amulet coin? That's kind of annoying. I guess they decided it'd be too broken. There we go. There we go. All of those golems not having shields, really. All thanks to Ferrothorn. A couple Pupitars are going to get through pretty healthy. But they don't have much HP. They don't matter. They don't matter. They're not the threatening ones. It's these, not this round, Rhydons that are going to be pretty problematic in these next couple rounds. Little scary. But maybe we're in a little bit better position because of Ferrothorn. That maybe we get past 25. I'm not sure. Ooh, Golem taking some hits. Not anymore, though. What? Was it not this level that had the Rhydons? Is it the next level? Like, I feel like the Rhydon showed up for a few levels. There they are. All right. Let's see if they're problematic. They're looking significantly less problematic. There we go. And there, our final Pokemon until we get Stack Attacka. Charmander. Alright, let's see if we can get through round 25. That's when we'll end the stream, is 25. Oh, Ferrothorn, my goat. Making is so much easier to handle. Alright, here's 25. We'll turn off the auto. Come on. Did we have any doubts? Did we have any doubts? Our team's just so good. Our team is just so good. 36,000 for you, 66 for you, 44 for you. 44 for you. Like, I know these two aren't doing, like, three aren't doing anything yet, but they're the cleanup duty. They're not supposed to do that much. But that'll be it for me. Thank you all. I had an amazing stream. Thank you all for hopping in. I had a great time. Glad we were able to beat Articuno in a reasonable amount of time. I hope you all enjoyed so far. If you like the stream, I guess you can like it, but like we're already at the end. Like, it doesn't. We're done. We're done. We're wrapping up the stream right here, right now. Hopefully, we'll get in another stream of this pretty soon, because I want to beat the next one. I've not beaten the next one even on my test stuff, so that'll be cool. But that'll do it for tonight. Until then, everyone, have a great rest of your night. Peace.